guys, what's up? Happy Easter. Before I kick this podcast, or this is YouTube, before I kick this YouTube vid off, we're gonna be talking all about Frank. I just wanted to tell you guys, me and my friend Rachel started a podcast, so check that out on SoundCloud. Raging Adults. It's pretty much just about becoming an adult, like handling all the awkward situations that like get thrown your way. Right now we only have one episode out and it's just an intro, but we're gonna be dropping one about like starting a new job today actually. So make sure to check that out. But now back to the important subject of my kitty cat. So, if you guys know me or have watched my YouTube videos before, you'll know that this is Frankenstein. This is my cat. So, a little background on him. He's 5 or 6 now. I adopted him from one of my friends, and no regrets. He's such a sweetie. He's really weird though. Like, he likes to sleep, which I like because we're both just sleepyheads. Like, he's curled up in bed with me at like 9 p.m. every night. So that's great. And like, I'll give him catnip and he goes to bed. He doesn't get like all weird and wild and try and climb curtains. He goes to bed. Any other fun facts about you? His actual name when I got him was just plain old Frankie. But you know, I had to like make him feel a little bit more like mine. I've had him for 1.5 years now. And so I changed his name from Frankie to Frankenstein, but obviously I always call him like Frank or Frankie or for short, you know. Frankenstein Allen Barrett. Frankenstein Allen is his full name. Ain't that right, Frank? So like if I'm mad at him, I'll be like, Frankenstein Allen, knock that off. Okay, he doesn't like the camera, clearly. All right, Frank, I'll let you go. Wave bye. He's clearly thrilled with me right now. Okay, he can go. I also wore my cat shirt for this episode. It says don't know, don't care. But okay, anyways. So last year when I got Frank, I got him in winter, and then the weather started, you know, getting better, and I was getting all excited. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to go outside and like just enjoy the weather. And then I was sad because I was like, Frank doesn't get to go outside and enjoy the weather. Like, that kind of sucks. Like, I want to be able to take him outside so he can enjoy it too. So, you know, I get the great idea. I'm like, oh, I'll buy him a leash. Like, he will love it. I'll take him outside all the time. We can go for little walks. Like, it'll be great. And so, I go out and I buy a leash, and it took me like, literally, it took me like a solid hour and a half to figure out how to put it on him. Like, it was so difficult. I've never messed with a more difficult leash. It's like one of those harness ones, and of course he's a cat, so he's moving all around. Like, he doesn't want this thing on him. But anyway, so I finally get him on it, and I take him outside, and everything is fine. Like, he's a champ about it. Like, one of the other cats from one of the other apartments, they're like watching him, and like his owners are holding him up so he can see Frank watching, or walking, not watching, and you know, he was really enjoying like being out there. So I was like, oh my God, this is such a game changer. Like, I was so excited about it. So, you know, fast forward, we're in a very cold, snowy state of Michigan. So, you know, it snows and then it stops snowing again, remelts, everything's all muddy, whatever. But it's a beautiful day out. So I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna try walking Frank again. So it takes me like probably only a half hour to get him on his leash this time. And so I take him outside, and he's a little more like hesitant and nervous that compared to the first time for whatever reason. And so he's out there just chilling or whatever, just like in his little pouncy position, just watching things and checking it out. All of a sudden, a big old truck comes by, and of course they have to rev their engine, so it's like a boom, and then Frank freaked out. So I'm holding his leash, and he's jumping and trying to get away from me. He's literally doing backflips off me like 5 times in a row, and I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna choke himself. Like, what do I do? What do I do right now? I let go of the leash, so he just takes off, and of course I'm like, oh my god, that's my cat, like about to have a heart attack about it. So I'm like running across the yard, like jumping, trying to like catch him, like no look. And at this point there's like 3 or 4 neighbors like out who are just like watching me try to catch my cat who I tried to walk. So I look like an idiot, but I'm diving everywhere, and finally I corner him and like I pick him up and I like bring him back in, and the whole way up, like thank god he doesn't have like his front claws, but he has like back claws, and so he was like clawing me like really bad with those, which okay, so walking him wasn't the best idea. But anyways, I got him back inside and I was just covered in mud. It was so bad, and like oh my god. But I guess yeah, the moral of the story is if you're gonna walk your cat, maybe walk them somewhere quiet, or maybe start them out as kittens so they're less hesitant. I guess it might not have been the best idea to try to walk a 5-year-old cat who had never been on a leash before. So maybe that was a little my bad, but I'm gonna blame the truck drivers. So I'm gonna go with, if you're gonna walk your cat, walk them in a quiet area. So I hope everyone enjoys their Easter and eats a lot of candy. I know I'm gonna do that for sure. Those Reese's Pieces egg thingies, those are the best. Oh, and those Whopper little egg things. I just love candy. I have a bad sweet tooth. Anyways, logging off.